It's Consumer Analytics O'Clock on Consumer Alert TV. It's another beautiful week, and we welcome you to this beautiful, insightful, engaging program. When we're talking about consumer-related program issue, then you look for consumer analytics and go nowhere again. Welcome you on board Consumer Analytics, and all we do on this program is to do the projection of the consumer's voice. I'm always saying that as a consumer, you are entitled to rights, and one valuable right of consumers is the right, beg your pardon, to be heard. And on this program, we do the projection of consumers' voice on consumer analytics. I am Ire Ayomikoleke. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, beautiful people. It is another beautiful Monday morning, the fresh day and the fresh start of the week. I'm so excited to be here today because the conversation that we're going to be having on today's program is going to be a very beautiful one, just like the product we're actually going to be having on the program this afternoon. I am Kike Lomajibola, and this is Consumer Analytics on Consumer Alert TV. And just like you said, this is the only consumer related TV in Nigeria. We take cognizance of whatever happens with consumers, and we are here to give you the listening ears. Today's conversation is solely based on the interviews that we had with people on the street, and because we are also consumers, we are liable to have one or two input in it. But this is not a biased program. We are here to just project the voice of the consumer. Thank you so much for joining us on today's program.
On consumer analytics, we do projection about, we do seek consumers' voices about various brand, industry, sector, product, and all of that. And today we're talking about salt. That is what we are reviewing on the program. Salt is a fundamental seasoning used in cooking to enhance flavor. It's also used as a preservative and has various industrial applications. And here are some tips for using salt in recipes. Taste as you go. You adding salt to your dish make it more, tastable and make it look good. And also by choosing the right type of salt for the recipe, makes your food come out so well and nice. And we also one of the tips for using salt in recipes for balanced flavor. It make the food balanced, make the pepper where it's meant to be, the salt where it's meant to be, the palm oil, the vegetable oil, or the medium you are using, or whatever medium you are using to prepare your food. It makes it look beautiful. Then salt amounts based on cooking method like grilling or roasting, which can concentrate the flavors. When we're talking about salt, salt is very, very beautiful, and it is something that we use. Everyone use it, and it is what it is. Salt, and we have a salt here because you ladies, you refer to yourself as the salt of the world.
The
So,
salt is the sweetener of the world, actually.
so you ladies refer yourself as salt of the world. So I know as the salt that you
I'm
are.
not a salt. Yeah,
Okay.
please, you've just started this program.
All
I'm
right.
not a salt, but
Oh,
salt is actually the sweetener of everything. Without salt, I
I thought you
mean,
wanted to say you're not Lot's wife because she turned back and she
yeah,
became a
exactly. I'm not.
pillar.
I'm
But
not
you
lost.
ladies, you people refer to yourself as sort of the world.
No, I think that's just like a parable, like, and that's a Yoruba parable. It's not even universally accepted. It's a Yoruba parable, but if I would say Obirini, you are here. It's just a Yoruba parable. Doesn't mean that you are salt, because what they mean in that parable is that salt is normally salt is the sweetener of life. So they will just say qualifying the essence of a woman as the salt of life. So yeah, I think so.
All right, that's very beautiful and interesting. And talking about brand of salt, we have a whole lot to review on the program. There are various quite of salts that we use in Nigeria. We have Dangote salt. We have a whole lot. We have Mr. Chef.
Mm.
Yes, Dangote salt is being produced and marketed by Nascon Allied Industries PLC. Dangote Salt is a leading brand in Nigeria with a wide presence across the country. People use Dangote Salt very well. We have Mr. Chef, OMG. Mr. Chef, it's produced by Water Industries Limited. Mr. Chef Salt is another well known salt in Nigeria. I'm very sure when it's time for us to get to the consumer, I'm very sure it's going to be a tie between Dangote salt and Chef salt. We also have Royal salt. Royal Salt Limited specializes in producing edible food grade iodized salt for both domestic and industrial use in Nigeria. And they've partnered with organizations like UNICEF to promote iodized salt. We
Mm.
also have premium salt as well. It's produced by Kenny 700 Limited. Premium salt offers high quality edible salt for cooking, aimed to improve and support consumer health. I think I love that. Consumer health. We also have convenient salt. That's quite funny. Just
Mm.
like if you want to get as a as a partner, you should
I
make it of
present to you
convenient salt.
covenant salt. Your partner will never go.
Convenient salt by Covenant Salt Company Limited produces high quality iodine salt, catering to the needs of Nigerian consumer. We have Union Deacon Salt as well. It's salt by the Union Deacon Salt Limited product, varying size of iodized salt, meeting the demand of both household and industries. We have Beda salt, we have Anapuna, we have Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah, that's a very bougie salt.
Oh, the Himalaya. All right, interesting. We have Celtic sea salt as well. This brand is
Mm.
also available on Jumia, offering consumer a range of salt opinion. And we also have Universal Fine Sea salt. These are the salts that we use in Nigeria, and they are quite popular in Nigeria. I'll get to you on this issue, and I will give my own review too, because we all use salt, everybody use salt. But now it's important for us to see what we have there by turning to our reporter now to tell us what the consumers are saying about salt.
Hello, consumers. You're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on Consumer Hala TV. I am Matilda Omenai. Consumer Voice is a show where we visit different places in Nigeria to get people's opinions, preference, and feedbacks on different leading brands, products, and services that they make use of daily. And today is not different. Although salt is the smallest ingredient in the kitchen, it is very important and it makes your food taste very good. But there are different leading brands of salt. So we want to know which one Nigerians prefer. Do they consider the price? Do they consider the texture? Do they consider how it makes their food taste? So come with me as we find out. What brand of salt do you make use of?
I make use of Dangote.
Chef. Dangote.
Mr. Chef.
Dangote. Do you make use of? Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chop. Salt, Dangote salt.
Still Consumer Voice, and we've heard what the consumers have to say about their favorite salt brand. And for today, Mr. Chef has won. The consumers have spoken, and you know that when consumers speak, they know what they are saying because they've had first-hand experience with this brand. So that's all we have to take on today's episode of Consumer Voice on Consumer Hala TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Consumer Hala TV on YouTube, Consumer Hala TV on Facebook, Consumer Hala TV on Instagram. And until next time, I am Matilda Omenai. Bye.
That's a very beautiful job, Marty Delmena. Keep up the good work, our reporter, Consumer TV reporter there, seeking out the voice of the consumers on salt products. And today's edition, it's a win for your Mr. Chef. For a chef like me, I already know that Mr. Chef owned the time. I'm not trying to bring or talk less of other brands, but I'm a chef, and it takes a chef to know what is suitable for a recipe. Are you using Mr. Chef as well?
Yeah, I love Mr. Chef. I love Mr. Chef. I love Dangote, but I would always choose Mr. Chef actually. I don't know. It's just because I feel like it has been a while since I've been using Mr. Chef. Dangote, maybe other product, but like if I don't see Mr.
It's
Chef,
just you use
I don't have
Dangote.
any issue. Dangote, oh, Mr. Chef, oh, as long as I have a
Anapuna.
salt, as long as there's a salt in my food, I don't care. But I think I get more of. I don't prefer one any of them. I just feel like I get more of Mr. Chef than any other salt product. When it comes to salt.
Interesting. We are not talking about, or we are not projecting out the voice or the voices of the consumers yet. Still on my own, from my own perspective, because we all are consumers. I think Dangote salt is too sharp from my
I
own
feel like
opinion.
no,
That-
no, that's it. That's you're taking it.
Mm,
Mr. Jeff is actually the sharp one.
mm.
Yeah, Mr. Chef is actually very, very sharp. Very, very sharp.
I think
I think they will reduce the sharpness because there was a time that if you put small, your soup is gone.
because from my own opinion, I mean, I'm a consumer, so I have the right to
Yeah,
to get
but
my
like,
voice.
no,
So
no,
I
no.
think
I wanted to actually mention it, but I just left it out.
okay, I think anapona is like the sharpest,
What's an apuna?
it's a salt, so
I don't use any other one. If it's not Dangote, it is either Mr. Chef. I don't know much
it's all
salt.
kind of a blue sachet and it's quite transparent with a pot, drawn on the.
I don't know about that
sachet.
one, but when it comes to Dangote and Mr. Chef salt is very, very sharp. In fact, Dangote sugar is not also very sharp.
Mm,
Sugar is not very sharp too.
mm.
So Mr. Chef is
You
sharp.
can say that again. I'm a chef, so you can call my name.
Chef Ibrahim, I'm telling you.
Of course, and we just saw that Advocacy just did a magic. To me, I won't call it a magic because it takes a personality with a Midas touch to do what she did by cooking the world
Largest pot.
vast of jollof,
Jollof rice.
largest pot of jollof rice. If you are not a seasoned chef,
She
but
just
you know
got
your
engaged over the weekend.
that's a very beautiful one. And if you don't know your onions, with that kind of situation, you might just get things flopped by maybe the food is too salty or so. I want to do something like that too. Very soon.
Mr. Yabasi brought in calculators, so she was calculating it like
I will do the
mathematics.
calculation. I'm on it. I'm trying to get sponsors. So who knows? Consumer, the whole team might be behind me for this one, and I have you as well.
Go well,
So,
my love. Go
we
well.
just do like a largest pot of akara or hanogi.
What's going on?
So that's
What?
akara now. The largest pot of akara and hanogi.
Hot or like the largest frying?
Frying
of akara.
and
So how many? Are you going to fry a drum? Are you going to fry like a GP tank?
I believe it's like a chippy tank.
Are you going to fry it for like 1 week?
I have you now.
Yeah,
the whole team of
You don't have me, oh. You don't have me.
So,
We can help you, but you don't.
so
I
I will
got-
have you. So you don't
Okay.
tell me the
I'll be
content of
giving you
salt,
clear
so-
thumbs up from the. You know me now.
So right now we have to do the projection, talking about what the consumers have said about each product. Please note that this segment we are not criticizing or writing less of any product or brand, but projecting the voice of the consumers so it can reach out to the product or the brand owners for them to up their game. Yeah, it's just like feedback to know what the consumers are saying. It's just like being the intermediary between the consumer and the brand right there for you to know how the consumers are feeling, their opinion right this moment about the product. A consumer here said Dangote salt, reason that's the only salt he sees around him and it's so easy to find anywhere. He said he has been on the salt since he was born and he's still using to date. And he said aside that one, he does not know of any other brand. He said he likes Dangote salt because the taste is natural. Wow. I think anyway that's why we differ because I was thinking that Dangote salt is quite but
No, it
okay.
isn't actually. Mr. Chef is much sharper.
So unlike other salts that their tastes are very very strong.
Yeah.
He said the price is affordable and the ratings is 8/10. He said the other salt he knows are the one that are brandless that just tie inside transparent.
Oh, okay. Umbrella salt. Those
umbrella
are
salt,
actually good too. Yeah, okay. They are not very sharp too.
I think they sell them by Derica or something.
Yeah,
or,
by the distance.
or tin. Yeah.
And they're cheap.
Yeah, I think they are the cheapest. So
Yeah, they're the cheapest.
do you think that one is okay to use if we cannot go for it?
No, I've been using it since how many years now? Before
Okay,
even not.
you use it too as well.
My mom used it when I don't use it anymore.
Anymore,
But my
okay.
mom used it when she was younger, and we still use it in my dad's bakery. So most of the time, okay, I will not say my dad's bakery, but because it's not as if it's still from a sack, like you're buying a rice sack. So it's not as if it's a branded salt. It's just like it's not in a sachet. So it's just like
It's not in a branded.
it's just like when you buying basmati rice. It's not like you buying a bag of rice and you buying the of rice. So it's still the same.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Okay, and this consumer said the price is affordable and the ratings is 8/10. Dangote Sauce, a consumer here is saying 8/10, so that's a thumbs up for you people. Keep up the good work. He said he's rating it 8/10 because of the affordability of the brand, and he said if he buys the smaller size of Dangote salt, he does use it for like 3 months.
I don't know. Everybody uses salt. Like salt is actually like
do you know
very
the smallest
cheap.
size is 10?
Yeah, I
Said
know
we
the
use it
smallest
for 3
side now.
months.
Maybe it doesn't cook regularly. But even though you cook
I was
regularly, I
surprised.
would like at least you use it for over a month. Even if you and that's like probably 200 naira, which is very, very good. So salt is very affordable and they last long. So why wouldn't it be sweetener of life? Seriously.
Another customer here is saying Dangote too is the reason she loves Dangote too much. And she has been on the Dangote salt brand for like 6 years. She does not know of any other brand.
Wow.
She just like Dangote salt for no reason. And she said they should not improve. They should not improve on anything. That they are so perfect the way they are.
It's actually very good.
So Dangote salt, a consumer here is saying that
Don't worry, stick to where you
stick to
are.
what
You are
you're doing.
delivering.
And she said it's affordable, and the smallest size
Yeah, it's
lasts her for
200.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. She cooks every day then. Because why is that? Why are you going to be using
I was
salt?
surprised there.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot. I was I think 4 weeks. Even if you cook morning, afternoon, night,
It should
at least
take you
4
over a month, not even 4 weeks, over a month.
It's
Maybe she likes
please
salt in her food.
I
Assuming she's using Mr. Chef, she can't try it because she will not be able to eat the food. So no.
And
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I
Wow.
was kind of surprised.
So that means you're using 10 naira per day. 10 naira salt per day.
Day.
200 naira per week. 2 weeks.
So the ratings is 10/10.
Oh wow.
And that's from a consumer to a Dangote salt brand over there. We're crossing over to another consumer here, and she's sticking on Dangote reason because it's everywhere. Is it true that Dangote is everywhere?
Oh no, I think Mr. Chef is more popular though.
Than Dangote. She said she has been using it for a while and it's very accessible. She said the other brand that she knows is Mr. Chef. So she most of the time she uses Dangote, but if she does not see Dangote in the market, then her next option is
Me too,
Mr.
actually.
Chef.
I don't care for the two salt. Salt is actually, I don't understand, but like, as long as you know how to use Mr.
You know-
Chef, just know how to use it. And then there's a different way of how to use it because one is more stronger, one is actually less.
All right.
Like that's
She said there is no special thing about salt. Dangote is doing a great job and they should keep up with a good job. The rate is 8/10. She said it's affordable. And she said she bought the 500 naira one. I think that's kind of
the biggest one.
500,
That's the biggest one.
Really?
Yeah, there's 200. I think
know
there's
there's 200,
300, is 500.
500.
Yeah.
And she said it lasted for a while.
Ah, and this is half a year. What's going on?
Another consumer has said, Mr. Chef.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I when I see my people, I know my people. A reason is because it tastes good. She said she has been on the brand since they came into existence, and she loves Mr. Chef compared to other brands. She loves the texture of Mr. Chef in particular.
Yeah, Mr. Chef is actually very smooth compared to Dangote. It is smooth.
Well,
That's
it's
why.
kind of well blended.
That's why if you put too much, your food is going to get over tasted. You have to be very careful. But Dangote, you can still feel some of the crumbs. So I think that's why.
Okay, but I hope it's been over tasteful. I would ask a question because how do you react to it? But we'll come back to that. She said she loved the quality. She loved the taste because the quality is premium and the price is affordable. She said she used to buy 2 to 3 packs. That she does not buy in smaller. She buy the pack, and she said nothing to improve on 8/10. Well, if I'm thinking if people have money anyway, fingers are not equal. But that means if she buys 2 or 3 packs, that means for like the 365 days, she might not have.
Yeah, she will not have any reason to buy. Yeah, me too. Actually, I've been using my salt for the salt I have in my house for like, I mean, more than a year now, and I still have, and because I put my salt in containers, I still have some containers in my cabinet.
You see, oh, I saw this. I never saw this comment, and I said she's the salt of the world. So,
God, though. I just feel like since I'm not going to be going to the market to quickly go and rush to buy salt, it's just unnecessary.
So have you been victim, or are you part of those people that don't like the idea of going to your neighbor? Do you have
No,
small salt?
no, I don't even like you. Don't come out. What's that? Or come out, please borrow me your gas. What? Stay in your house, please. No. I feel like yeah, we should communicate. We should, hi, good morning, good morning. In fact, sometimes I don't see my neighbor for a month. My neighbors, well, only 3 in my compound. Our entrance are not together. So my entrance is back. Then 1 year, 1 year. So I may likely not see them. So I don't even see my neighbor for like maybe like 1 month, 2 months. Auntie Kike, you around? Mr. Ola, you around? That's just it. Like there's no nothing like that. So yeah.
So we try to inject that in, or just for us to know that there are some kitchen utensils
that you're supposed to have,
like you're meant to have,
yeah,
and all of that. And then another consumer here said he does not cook, but his friend does the cooking. And what his friend uses Mr. Chef because of the value of the brand to the society, because it's popular.
Yeah, the value of the brand to the society.
That's quite intellectual. I know that. And it's popular. And he said his friend have been using it for several years, and the taste of Mr. Chef look more valuable than any other brand. He said they buy in pack too as well. Well, I think for people to be buying
salt is actually not expensive. If you want to buy in pack, you can buy probably like 3 or 4 for 2,000, and that will last you for like a year or more than a year.
Okay. And he said the branding is standard. That he loves the branding as well.
Yeah, very beautiful.
8/10. Another consumer here said Mr. Chef because she likes the brand, and that is what she has been using for ages. She said the quality is top notch, and she does not know any other brand.
Oh, really?
I know, because I find it hard to believe too, because it's.
I feel like after Mr. Chef, you should know Dangote. Very, very popular. Both of them are popular, actually.
I was thinking maybe people will mention Anapona, but I was not disappointed too.
Yeah, Anapona has been like I could remember Anapona, but like bro, like people don't really use it
again. So I think people should like maybe Mr. Chef or
Dangote. So I don't even have any issue with both of the salts. Like most I'm like, oh, I like this one, but like no. Salt, both of them are very good salt. So I really don't care about it.
So she said she buys in pack as well, and it lasts, depending on our usage, sometimes 5 to 6 months.
Yeah, salt should at least last you. What are you doing? Are you eating the salt? Are you tasting it? I don't know why you start to be using 2 weeks in your house. That's too much.
That's quite.
Salt has its own disadvantage also. Please, let's consume less salt.
Too much consumption.
Too much.
She said for her there is no adjustment, because they are the one who produce it, and they should be able to know what is good for consumption when they are producing it. So anything they feel like okay they should reduce or they should add it to, because she's a consumer and she does not know much about it.
Everyone needs to do their own research. Marketers just want to sell their product. It may not mean that it is good for you. So yeah, I get your point, but it doesn't mean that whatever they are giving you is supposed to be what they should give you. As long as it pays them, they don't really sometimes. They don't care about whatever you're going to do.
That is why we must stay informed as a consumer. Absolutely, you're right, Kikelomo. The rating is 8/10. Another consumer here said, Mr. Chef, reason because it tastes really nice. It brings out the taste of food. It's affordable. And he has been using it for a very long time. He knows other brands like Dangote. That's the only brand. And he's a loyal customer to Mr. Chef alone.
Hey! Power!
So he said it depends on usage. That's what define the duration or the elasticity of when the salt would
depends on how much you pack it. Yeah,
it depends on usage.
So maybe if they don't use like 4 billion cubes, they don't use a full handful of salt, they don't feel like their food is sweet.
That's too much.
And it's too much. 4 billion cubes is too much.
It's a bit practical here. I know, like I said earlier, I'm a chef, and I buy the idea too of parents, most especially mother. When you see that your child not not minded the gender, take them to kitchen early stage.
Yeah.
I buy the idea because it really helped a whole lot when one or two happened. So first when I first started it, the food is always too
Salty.
salty, and
Yeah.
I noticed that anytime my palms are always sweat.
Sweat.
Yeah,
Sweating.
maybe after most of the time I can be writing notes and I can just
The
see
hands
that.
is sweat.
But now that I've put things in moderation, I see that I do not
Sweat.
sweat on my
My
palm.
palm.
So, but
And it's
that.
not even good. Diabetes, old age. These
Mm,
are things that are very, very serious health conditions. Salts are good, but they are not good in too much consumption. In fact, they are good in lesser consumption.
mm.
A little bit of salt goes a long
All
way.
right. This was my say, Mr. Chef. It tastes nice. It's bringing out the taste of food, affordable as usual, and it takes a long time, a longer time before it finishes at his own end. He knows other brand like Dangote is a loyal customer, like I said earlier, and he said they should reduce the price,
What happened? So what exactly?
and they should.
What are we reducing the price? I'm so sorry.
There was a time
I'm a
this
consumer, but like
salt was
since
also
that
15 naira, 100 naira.
those are when the economy is not like this. Let's be realistic. What are you going to make? They are doing printing, they are buying nylon, they are stealing, they have workers, it's 200 naira. Let's be practical. Sometimes we consumers we need to calm down. Reduce it to how much? Let's go and be buying the Tide salt
He said
then.
they should reduce the price and they should increase the quantity.
But I don't this consumer, I swear. Wait, they should reduce the
Price and
price.
increase the quantity.
Wow. So how much is supposed to be selling it?
You know the funniest part is that
Nah, we are consumers,
he
oh.
himself was laughing.
You have to laugh. You have to laugh because this is very unrealistic.
Mm.
If you want quality stuff, because someone has said that that they don't really need to know whatever they are putting into it because she's trusting them.
Mm.
But now you are telling them to reduce the price and still increase the quantity. They're going to give you something that's going to be very harmful to your health. If everybody is saying the same thing that you are saying, that means Mr. Chef is going to say, okay, let us give them something that probably in the next 3 months everybody's lifespan will be reducing 35 years. So these are issues that we cannot even just bring up. 200 naira is a very, very reasonable amount. For you to be able to use 200 naira salt for a month and some days, or a month and a half, or even 2 months, it means that it saves a lot. So that's not even an option, please. Mr. Chef, you are good.
I support your take on that, Kikelamo. And this consumer rating is 7/10.
Now why you rate on some over 10? Because it did not reduce, they refused to reduce
Then
it.
when they increase, they reduce the price and the
You would give
quantity
them
is very
10 over
crazy,
10.
Definitely. It should be 10
Consumers, so.
over 10.
Wow.
Some it's funny enough. Some consumers are just
Very
just a comedian.
funny. I'm telling you.
They're funny. They say some
What?
things and you would. I think that's just one
Wow.
of the reasons why consumer is king, because they just
You
do
just have to,
things
let me just leave these people. Like, I'm
sometimes they cheer
tired.
you up, sometimes they are funny,
They'll be like,
sometimes
are you serious?
it's very, very interesting. So on today's edition of Consumer Analytics on Consumer Analytics Ala TV, it's a tie for Mr. Chef, and we just gave reasons about from the consumer's angle, from their
Yeah.
perspective, about the reasons why they are sticking to various brands of salt. And we've just done the projection out, and for each brand involved, you people should keep up the good work. And I think for salt, if you would ask me, they are good to go.
Very good.
They are
I'm going to say every other one, very good.
I said maybe if Mr. Chef just wants to reconsider the consumer that said they
We
should
reduce the price and then bring up the
and
quantity.
increase the
Give us a bag of salt for 200 naira.
increase the quantity. Please go nowhere. This is Consumer Analytics, and right now we're switching into Resolution Box, the centric feat of you getting all your resolutions as a consumer that you are still with us.